Hey. How's everyone doing tonight? Let's see. Gonna make sure the audio is working. And it looks like the audio is working just fine. And I gotta say, I am glad to be back. I know I was supposed to be back yesterday, but unfortunately we had a thunderstorm that came through and it just lasted throughout the night and I just couldn't do anything about it. I just really couldn't do anything. It just appeared all of a sudden. Like we were supposed to have clear skies yesterday, and I was just gonna do a fantastic little stream about drawing this guy. Well, actually finishing up his artwork and stuff, but drawing him. And then all of a sudden it just came through. It started thundering, started raining, just doing weather shit. And I was absolutely pissed off. And I'm just like, figures Mother Nature has something against me. Well, anyways, enough about my rant. Greetings, creatures and humans alike. I am MagiQDog, and tonight we'll be working on SCP 2001, the Ogre. So yeah, we're gonna be finishing up this guy's artwork and stuff. Mainly just gotta add some blood right there. Gonna add some lighting in right, kind of on the head and stuff. Gonna add some shadows and just pretty much just finish him. This stream probably won't be that long. Probably be like 30 minutes to an hour or so. But regardless, I am gonna try to get him finished. First things first though, I got the Lord of him made. Well, actually more of his SCP paper right here. Which got everything. Got this, got the logo, got the clearance level. As you can see, he's a clearance level 3. With the object class being Keter. I got like this confidential. Does that say confidential? I think that says confidential. Son of a bitch. Oh, son of a... Did it work? Oh, it's not working. Stupid sound mixer. This thing is starting to give me a bunch of trouble. Well, anyways, here, I'm gonna fix that right now. There we go. So, let's go ahead and read some information about him. So, Special Containment Procedure. SCP-2001 cannot be contained in any Foundation facilities due to the aggressive nature of the SCP. An unstoppable rampage the SCP undergoes until it reaches SCP-2001A, the swamp. As such, a perimeter of 10 feet must surround SCP-2001A to contain SCP-2001. Perimeter must be monitored and staff must be armed at all times. Anyone that trespasses must be neutralized and terminated. Under no circumstances that any human step into SCP-2001A. Description. SCP, we got a bit of a typing error, so we're gonna fix that right now. There we go. It's a good thing we're going through this. But anyways, this SCP is a grotesque humanoid figure that shares similarity to the character Trek from DreamWorks Trek. While appearing in similar shape and wearing similar clothing, SCP-2001, however, have different characteristics. This includes yellowish skin, red eyes, sharp needle-like fangs, pointed... there you go. Pointed humanoid ears, and fangs popping up throughout the arms, legs, and top of head. And I just realized this extra M right there. Well, you don't realize about these spelling errors until you actually look into it. Anyways, the clothing is a basic torn shirt and trousers with a dark colored belt with a human skull as a buckle. The clothing is also covered in SCP-2001 victim's blood. SCP-2001A appears as a swamp that SCP-2001 manifested. The swamp itself appears similar to the swamp from the Trek movie, but the exception is the home is a rundown trailer that morphed into a hut with a restroom sticking out and appearing like an outhouse. The 100-yard circular area has the trees and lands form into a swamp terrain full of mud and dirty water. So yeah, that's pretty much SCP's 2001, the Ogre Steel. So yeah, now that we got that out of the way, let's go on ahead and get started on this. So, first thing first, we're gonna work on the blood. After all, we want to make sure that we can get the blood. Let's see. And while I'm working on this, have you guys missed me? Have y'all missed me? I'm sorry I've been gone for far too long. I didn't mean to, but you know how the vacation is. Vacations means that you just go and have a great time. And I needed it too, because let me tell you something. Oh, work has been exhausting. Unfortunately, this vacation has also been a bit exhausting too. The nieces were, what's the best way to say this? They were kind of difficult throughout this vacation, but in a good way. They were just excited and they were just wanting to have fun and all that, but they have worn me out. Their uncle, or in this case, aunt, has, they have worn me out big time. And not just me, they also worn out Mom, Paul, and the others as well. So yeah, it was a little bit stressful, I will admit. I mean, after all, having a bunch of, having two rambunctious girls that can pretty much be like having four kids in one kind of deal can be a bit exhausting, but it was still fun nonetheless. I've had a blast. I found a couple of stuff that I like, including some of the One Piece EB number 2 cards. Oh, I bought me a bunch. And I am so glad I found them. Let's see. Also found a Kosuke Momonosuke adult figure. So that was nice. And I found me a One Piece shorts. Oh, it's really nice and stuff. It's like the black and the red. It's got One Piece with the Luffy 56. Oh, it's a nice one. Found it at a store called Box Lunch. I don't know if y'all don't know what Box Lunch is, but it is a fantastic store. There's one at a mall kind of far away from my hometown and stuff. However, I normally visit my friends, so I often go there every once in a while. So, yeah, it is a nice little store. I do recommend it for people. By the way, they're not advertising me or anything. I just really like shopping there. They sell a bunch of figures, clothing, they even sell One Piece cards. So yeah, I am super happy about that. Let's see. Now, of course, what did we did on vacation and stuff? I can't really say where. I mean, I could say where we been, but I kind of don't want to give out a general area of where I live. Which then again, I don't live at the vacation spot. Like, we drove a long way and stuff. Like, I didn't know if we were going to come back on the same day or not. I will say, though, that it is a bit of a major tourist attraction that's kind of in a mountain region. So that kind of helps out a bit. And let's see, what else? Hmm, try to see. But anyways, I can't give out a general location and stuff. But I can say this. We've had a lot of fun. We've done a majority of shopping. Let's see, we did some shopping, we visited some tourist attractions, and all that. You know what? I mean, I kind of want to say where I've been to, because it's a really fun place that me and my family often goes to. But that might give away, like a general location of where I'm at, and I don't want to do that. I mean, it isn't like I went to a huge convention and stuff where there'll be like tens of thousands of people. But maybe then I will be okay with sharing where I've been. Especially if I was a guest or something. I want to be a guest at a con. Unfortunately, I'm not that famous enough. But maybe one day I'll get there. One day I'll get there. Jokes aside, though, we had a lot of fun. We got to stay in the hot tub. We got a swimming pool area that we went to swim. The girls really loved that. Let's see. Trying to think of a major thing we went to. We went to a exotic animal place where they had a bunch of birds. So we had fun there, especially the girls. Oh, they had a blast with the birds. Let's see what else. What else? 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 Like I said, we done a lot of shopping. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Just kind of going out and having fun. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, I will say though, we did stay at a cabin area, and the cabin did not have any internet. So the reason I wasn't able to tweet out or anything during my vacation is because I couldn't. The only way we could is if I go in town, but when we were in town, we were so busy doing stuff that I just didn't have time to do anything. And it was some. I mean, there was internet, but the internet was so poor I couldn't connect it to my phone. We only had strong enough internet to where one TV could play like YouTube and stuff. And it was horrible. Well, then again, I didn't mind and stuff. As long as I was able to listen to my ASMRs, I'm good. Speaking of which, I really been loving ASMRs when it comes to like thunderstorms and stuff. They really help soothe the nighttime sleep. It's it's just great. It's lovely. I think of what else we've done. Although nothing's really popping off the top of my head, except for the fact that, like I said, we went majority shopping. I'm trying to think what we did Friday. Ah, well, I could say this. We've been shooting a lot of pool at the cabin. Yeah, our cabin has like a pool and stuff, and we played a bunch of pool. And no, I ain't talking about swimming pool. I mean like kind of like being at a bar and stuff, and you see a bunch of bikers playing a pool game. That's the kind of pool I'm talking about. Hmm. Actually, this may take a bit longer because I am taking my sweet time with getting this right here. But then again, I'm just kind of selecting like the clothing. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got one more. But anyways, has anything major happened while I was gone? Like anything at all? Anything important? Let's see. Ah, you piece of shit. Okay, there we go. And we may as well get a couple here on the feet as well. Right. So, for those of you that are wondering in the future, what I am doing right now is that I am selecting the area of clothing that I want to put the bloodstains on. And I don't want the skin to have blood and stuff because he kind of licks it off cleanly. He doesn't clean his clothes, however, so that will have the bloodstains of his victim. Let's see. You know, I wonder why there are so many spots that are missing the yellow. Like seriously, why is that not doing what it needs to? Oh yeah, I think it's because I did like that special coloring thing that I did. That does cause some issues. So I'll get that fixed as soon as I get this fixed. Okay. Now then, we're gonna change this to a deep red. Gonna go like right there. We're gonna have this be some like a deep stain color. Now, I got a bunch of these clothing stains, so we're gonna have a lot of fun with that. Now, of course, we're gonna go different on this. We got that. We're gonna try on number 7 right here. I think number 7 is gonna look great. I Okay. Why does my tool not work? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold on there, Chippo. Looks like we got an error. There you go. There we go. That fixed a lot of that issue. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna try like a deeper red because we are gonna mix this up. Oh yes, I'm having a lovely night, and thank you. How you doing, Mr. Jack? Sorry, I didn't realize that you text over here. Ooh, we're gonna try number 10 next. Yeah, sorry, I didn't even realize that you texted. There you go. Now we're gonna. Ooh, 15 looks like it's gonna be a good one. Okay, we're gonna go back and we're gonna choose this different kind of red. We're gonna go with 12 on this one. Oh, hang on. Actually, we're gonna go with 17. Ooh, 17 looks like it's gonna be nice. That's good. That's really good. By the way, Mr. Jack, have I missed anything while I've been gone? Because, like I mentioned, I didn't have any internet at the cabin and stuff that me and my family was staying, so I'm kind of out in the loop of any VTube and stuff that's happened. Hmm. I need to get some of his hands and stuff. Kind of like dried blood and stuff, you know? Oh, yeah. This is the SCP-2001, the Ogre. Think if Trek from DreamWorks Trek went on a killing spree. Just kind of becoming the absolute monster. I need to get some right there on his shirt right there. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna try this. Also gonna do a mix of this. We're gonna try a different color. Let's see. Ooh, this is starting to look really, really nice. He's starting to look monstrous, doesn't he? We're gonna try number 8. Hmm. Okay, I think that is enough for the blood on his shirt. Let's see. Hmm. I don't want to do any on his hands because I don't think that would be good for him. I mean, technically it would be good for him, but I don't think it'll be good for the artwork, you know? So we're gonna try this out. Blood on the teeth. Good point. Good point. In that case, we're gonna use our handy dandy tool right here. And also get some of the gums as well, just so that it's be munching on some people. Look at those chompers. Let's see. Yep. Let's see. The demon and the adventurer. What a tag team. I have to kind of be careful with some of this right here. After all, I don't want to accidentally get over the slobber. Because unfortunately, I forgot to put the slobber in a separate layer, so that's kind of my bad. That's something I do need to fix, though, on the next one. But then again, it's probably going to be a while before I work on another SCP. Um, Mainly because I'm trying to get the comics that I've been wanting to work on finally situated. And hopefully we'll get it released by the end of this year. Hopefully. I'm not 100% guaranteed, so don't hold me for that. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I should have fixed this. Oh, thank you. There you go. Okay. This part ain't gonna be so bad. Kind of more effective. I just have to keep dodging saliva. Saliva. I mean saliva. There you go. Okay. Now. Oh yeah, that's looking a whole lot better. And we're gonna get some of this lighter color. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, that looks monstrous. Hmm. But I do feel like we may need to get some on the kind of around the neck area at least too. So in that case, marry this guy. Let's see. He just looks like a charming fellow, doesn't he? But I feel what the heck was that? I feel like he'll be too aggressive for my taste. Okay. Hmm. I'm just gonna go right here. Oh yeah, that's a good point. It would match. Oh, I went off the rails a bit there, but that's fine. Okay. You know what? I think we're gonna get part of the chin as well. Ah, darn, I messed up. Okay, we're gonna try this. Hmm. There we go. That kind of shows it kind of shows a bit that he could get down and dirty. Okay, I think that's gonna be enough blood stains for now. And I feel like we need to go on ahead and get to the lighting part. So here we go. Obviously, we don't need it that big. Whoa. Ah, man. There you go. Okay. So I think what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do a bit of an overlay and see how this looks. Hmm. May have to try to do lighten and decrease this opacity. Gonna go with 50%. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna get some right here on the head. And we're gonna do about a 50% right there. We're gonna go get a little bit on this nose right there. There you go. Hmm. We're also gonna need some on the skull right here too. So we're gonna put like a little bit right there. Hmm. And I think that does it for that. Which then again, the lighting part ain't gonna be so hard. Now, it's the shadows I'm worried about. Which then again, I'm kind of just doing like simple shading work. Ah! There you go. Hmm. Oh yeah, I know how to sing. I could do a couple of songs and actually sound pretty good. But I don't really do much. I don't do any singing streams or anything. Mainly because of I'm always worried about copyright issues. So I kind of just avoid it in general. But I will say I do know how to sing every once in a while. Um, I can do country, rock. I can even do a few rap every once in a while. Believe it or not. Ah, stupid. Photoshop is starting to glitch out on me. I mean, I would love to sing on stream. Don't get me wrong. I would really love to do that. But like I said, I like to avoid any copyright issues at the most. I mean, heck, I'm lucky enough to play games without having much issues on that. You do? Oh, okay. Hmm. Like I'll do like a bit of singing every once in a while, kind of like let's see, kind of just do like little references here and there. Ah, I see. But yeah, I don't really do like a full on singing stream. Now, if it was a thing where if I get like 100 views on a certain video, I may make a promise to try to show up on like America's Got Talent or something. But so far, no dice on that. Although that would be hilarious if that was the case. That would be kind of funny showing up on America's Got Talent. Thank you. I sound okay. Just depends on the song. There are some songs where I kind of don't sound that great, and then there are others that I do. It really just depends on the song itself. Hmm. Turn the Page is one of them, which that's like a Bob Saget song, which that's like up in the 80s or something. Turn the Page, some Zach Brown Band songs. Ooh, one of my favorite ones is As She's Walking Away. Yeah. Y'all hear that? Okay, yeah, y'all can hear that. Let's see. Oh man, that makes me want to sing now. I kind of want to sing now. Ooh, that's a good one too. Let's see. I actually don't know how well I will sing that one, but I have tried it before. If I were to sing, I would probably do like a lot of country songs. Because I will admit, we are big country singers. Which I have noticed that is something that a lot of people don't really tend to like. But I love country songs. Hey, Big and Rich is one of my favorites. Oh, with them singing like Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy, and whoa, didn't mean to press that. Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy. Hang on, we gotta fix the situation real quick. There we go. Well, I think that's what music can do. Music can really soothe into the people's souls and save them. Let's see. Ooh, another Zac Brown Band song I would love to sing is "Day That I Die." That's a good one. Let's see. I mean, oh my goodness, if I were to go on America's Got Talent, I think that would be the one song I want to sing. I can even do my voice impressions and try to sing as the both singers. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that one is really good. No, Zach Brown Band actually sings a couple of good songs. But I don't know what they're doing much nowadays. Unfortunately, a lot of singers that I like listen to, I don't know what they're doing much anymore. And that's sad because they were really talented and stuff. Like Big and Rich, for example. I love listening to their songs. And they did have a period where they were kind of broken up, but then they got back together to create like, I want to say 2 to 3 more albums. And now there's nothing about them anymore. It is completely silent. And I have no idea why. Hmm. What's another one? Uh, it's kind of the same thing with Zach Brown Band too. I have no idea what they're doing nowadays. And it's a shame. Kind of hope they didn't broke up or anything. Let's see. But yeah, kind of going back to the Nightmare Before Christmas. That's actually got a really good song. Even my nieces love watching that movie. I mean, just be like, boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange? That's about as much as I'm gonna say. Don't want to deal with the copyright hounds coming after me. They're about as worse as hellhounds. By the way, how's this guy looking so far? Is he looking really good? I will admit, I'm kind of just like I wouldn't say half-assing it, but I think he's coming out along pretty nicely. Although the shading could be a lot better, I will admit that. But then again, I'm kind of just doing simple shading because I'm actually gonna make this one public domain, so anyone can use the ogre anytime. The only thing that I ask is that you do give credit where credit is good. I mean, where credit is due. So if you do use him, make sure you mention me. Okay, okay. All right, let's take a look at him real quick. Hmm, pretty good. Pretty good for the most part. Feel like we need to add some shadows right there, though. There you go. Kind of makes him look rough and tough. Now, the next part is this right here, which will be this. Ah! I missed! There you go. Okay, let's finish this bad boy up. Okay. By the way, I've been watching a couple of the new animes that's been coming out this season, including the continuation of Sakamoto Days. In fact, I recently just finished up the newer episode that just got released. And it is so good. And speaking of episodes, the new One Piece episode, my god, it was so satisfying at the end of it. I'm not going to say anything about what happened in case anyone haven't seen it yet. Let's just say we have a satisfying punch. Oh, it was so satisfying at the end. If you know, you know. And I will be honest, I didn't expect the anime to be that good about it. Like, I know the animation is cooking in One Piece so far, but I didn't expect them to go, like, beyond that. It was just so satisfying. There we go. Alright, one leg down, one more to go. Okay. What do we like left? We like this leg. That's what we like. Let's see. By the way, Mr. Check, I kind of noticed that I had a pop up of you streaming earlier. Did your stream do pretty good? I kind of wish I would have been on there and watching it, but unfortunately, I was attending to the nieces, so I wasn't able to have time to do anything. Hope your stream went really good, man. Or demon, as I should say. There we go. Okay. You know, actually, now I want to talk about that a bit. I wish I could get on Twitch and watch a lot more of feature versus stuff, especially with the ones that I've kind of been talking to, like Mr. Chack here. I unfortunately just can't. Between between working on the art stuff to getting stuff prepared for the next future streams to tending to the nieces and everything, I just don't have time anymore. Heck, that used to be with anime. I used to be able to watch, like, let's see, 10 to 20 animes per day. Well, not animes, but episodes, I mean. But I can't even do that anymore. Heck, I'm lucky to even break to do like 2 to 3 at the most. Man, I'm telling you, ever since getting into my 300s and stuff, oh, it's been, it's been sad. Man, I was like a spring chicken whenever I was in my hundreds to 200s. Oh, back then you should have seen me. I was a capable fighter and everything. Was able to kick some asses and take some names. Where the golden years fly. Anyways, let's take a look. Ooh, he's looking pretty good. Though I will admit, I kind of want to change the brightness on this one a bit. So we're going to go with 50%. Hmm. Actually, I'm going to go with 20. You know what? That keeps perfect. We're actually going to soften this a bit. There we go. Perfect. We're going to soften this too while we're at it. Okay. Oh, look at him. He's a maniac. He looks good. What do you think? Hmm. Is there anything that you think that we should add to him? You know, I kind of noticed something myself. Oh, yeah. First I noticed about the colors. So, we're going to fix that real quick. There we go. Perfect. And then we're kind of going to go in here and change up some of these colors. What? Oh, I pressed the wrong thing. There we go. Okay. I noticed another one missing on the face right here. Yep. Look at that. That is horrible. That is absolutely horrendous. We've got to fix this. Okay. Hmm. Like everything else looks good. I think I should do some more blood stain on the skull. Hang on. Whoa. There, that should fix a lot of the issues that we had earlier. Then we're gonna do this right here. You know what? We're gonna add a bit of a deeper stain as well. Perfect. And you know what? We forgot to add shadows on the. We forgot to add shadows on the skull too. Oh my goodness! How could I forget about that? Okay, so this is how we're gonna do it. First, we're gonna select this again. Then we're gonna go right there. Okay, now we're gonna add a bit of shadows. Add to here. There you go. And last but not least, oh, thank you, Wispot. I'm gonna add a bit of shadows right to here. And I just realized that I keep messing up. And here we go. Yeah! Alright. That looks a whole lot better. Okay. Ah, I see. Night Rain, right? But yeah, glad your stream went pretty good. Pirate Cove Simulator. Hmm. Sounds like a game I need to look into since I love pirates myself. In fact, you just a second, I'm gonna type this down real quick. Pirate Cove Simulator. Okay. That gives me an idea for a future stream. Thank you, Mr. Jack. Alright. So, I think the ogre is pretty much done now. I'm gonna put this out on Twitter later on into the night. Along with a message saying like, hey, anyone want to use him for SCPs? Go on ahead. Just kind of give credit to the artist. So yeah, this guy is free range for anyone to use. Including the information right here and so on and so forth. So yeah, we've had a lot of fun. Now, normally this is where I would call it, pretty much call the stream off and just kind of go out and do whatever for the night. However, I am also going to get prepared for I am also going to be doing a Chisitsu Kaisen stream in the next 30 minutes or so after I end this stream. So yeah, we're still going to be doing a lot of stuff tonight. It's kind of like to make up for yesterday since I wasn't able to stream. And to kind of make up for tomorrow night as well. Because unfortunately, I won't be able to stream tomorrow night. You see, I have to take Mama to the doctor because she's had a bit of a leg situation. I guess it happened, yeah, it happened during vacation and stuff. For some reason, her leg is kind of swelled up and stuff. So I'm gonna have her get checked out at the doctor to make sure that everything is okay. Like, everything's fine right now, so I wouldn't worry about it. Oh yeah, I think she'll be okay. I say what happened is that, like, our cabin had, like, a lot of stairs, and she had to keep going up and down and up and down, so I bet you it's just something that caused her leg to swell up because of her moving up and down the stairs. But she should be fine. I hope. Give me a second. Please let her be alright. Please. Amen. Okay. So, yeah. I am gonna get her checked out at the doctor, though, and I am gonna take her, even if she kicks and screams saying that she doesn't want to go. Whew, I tell you, that woman. But yeah, for that though, because of that though, I won't be able to stream tomorrow night. But I am gonna stream Wednesday night, and I think what I'm gonna be doing is, let me check my thumbnails real quick. Let's see. I got a creature of the week, and I could do another Jujutsu Kaisen. But I may try Jump Force instead. You know what? I think I'm gonna do Jump Force for Wednesday night, and then Thursday, if I'm able to get all my information wrote down, I'll do my creature of the week and do another Jujutsu Kaisen that night as well. So yeah, sounds like we got a game plan. For now though, I better go ahead and end this out. That way we can get to our Jujutsu Kaisen stream in the next 30 minutes or so. So, with all that out of the way, thank you guys for coming on this fantastic art stream. I hope y'all had as much fun as I did as we got to draw SCP-2001, the Ogre. And ooh, look how terrifying he is. Ooh, scary. And if you wish to see more of this, check me out on my Twitch page. Also, check me out on Twitter, along with my Game and React and my main YouTube... my main YouTube channel. And please leave a like and subscribe for that as well. And with that, I bid this show adieu. So see you guys. So long. Bye-bye. Okay, bye.